Check out the view of Soitania, the Japanese nightlife area off of Selam Road. Looks like they're putting in a new road to handle all the new tourists coming this winter.
Welcome to Together Somewhere. We just arrived back in Thailand from America, and we are so happy to be back in the land of smiles.
We hope you'll come along with us as we continue our journey exploring the wonderful culture of Thailand with all its tropical beauty. We will try to show you as much as we can, from Thailand's scenic beaches and coastline to its tropical forests and mountains. So be sure to travel together somewhere in Thailand with us.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Good morning, guys. I am now getting off the Saladang exit and I'm walking down. I'm actually walking on the ramp above Selam Road, which is the old business district of Bangkok. Coming down at the end of Selam Road and walking across the street to one of my favorite parks, which is called Lumphini Park. And then we're going to walk around Lumphini Park, which I think you'll find really scenic. And from there, we're going to get on another one of my favorite things to do is the Green Mile. Green Mile goes for about a mile and a half through a lot of neighborhoods, scenic neighborhoods in Bangkok. And then from there, we'll just see what happens. But that should take the next maybe hour of our time. Of course, it won't be an hour video. It'll be a lot less than that. So, pardon me for having my mask on. I'm just going through some sort of populated areas and everybody stares at you if you don't have your mask on. So, keeping it on. Hopefully when we get across the street to Lumphini Park, things will be easier. I want to have the mask on all the time. There we go, it's a Dusatani. Oh, maybe they're not making it into a hotel. Looks like it's going to be a central park. We'll see. You might remember my wife and I stayed at the Dusatani Hotel in Phuket about 6 months ago when we were down there. And just a beautiful property, really beautiful property. 5-star all the way. So I'll see you in the park. Got a few streets to cross. This is a good picture of the Selam area behind us, and where the Dusatani used to be. Wake up, okay? Up and cup. Here they are making sure that everyone has masks and that you wash your hands if you need to. Wake up. Oh. Oh, just. Okay. Okay, we're in the park. Not many people here. Usually in the mornings, you'll see a lot of people jogging or walking around here. I'm not sure whether people are doing that now, but I do see some people over there. So I'm gonna let you guys get a better view of what's going on. Give me just a second. So we're walking through the middle of the park now. You can still see a lot of people walking around. It's just a beautiful park. Every time I come here, I feel so relaxed and at ease. And it's amazing. It's right in the middle of downtown Bangkok. And it was a stroke of genius to put this park in here. It really is just a breath of fresh air in the middle of a huge, huge, huge city. And you'd be surprised how many people use this park every day. Like I said, I've been here early in the mornings and you'll just see thousands of people walking laps around here. Same with after work, so people come here for rest and recreation and fitness. And it's surrounded by lots of these little lakes. We're gonna go down here, and if we're lucky, we'll see a few monitor lizards, which are known around these parks. Actually, there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of them in this park. They're shy from humans, and they're not the most beautiful creatures, but they live in these lakes, and there are lots of them. Every year it seems like there are more and more of them. There's one right there.
Wir gehen hier spazieren. Hier gibt es ganz viele, aber der ist noch klein.
Those things are ugly, aren't they?
It's not so big. Here are much more bigger.
Yeah, they have big ones here for sure.
Das ist noch ein kleiner. Hier gibt es wirklich große.
Yeah, there's a monitor. Those are right there. That one's a moderate size. They're shy, but you don't want to mess with them. I've heard they have teeth. And a long tongue. See that tongue? So let's keep on walking. We'll probably see a lot more of them. So there you can see downtown Bangkok in the background. See some people jogging, and this is a library they actually have in the middle of the park. School kids come here to study after school. And I'll bet we can see some more of those monitor lizards off this bridge. Let's see. There's one over there. I don't know whether you can see it. Swimming by the side, looking for some food. Let's look over on this side. Oh yeah, there's one swimming this way. Can you see it? Pretty fast swimmer. Swimming right this way. They have these tails that are really strong. Hey there, lizard. Man, you ugly. Look at that tongue coming out. Oh, that's a pretty big one. No thanks, wouldn't want to mess with one of those. So let's keep on walking through. We're biking. There's a kiddie area. So actually we're going to cut through here to get through the park a little more quickly. Oh cool, you see some people over here doing Tai Chi. The Tai Chi classes. Wake up. Tai Chi classes over here. Very cool. And just a recreation area. Kids. And I don't think we're going to see it because it's over on the other side of the park, but there's a place where you can lift weights. Everything's free here. The weights aren't the best, but hey, if it's for free, what can you say? So there's some basketball courts over there. And on the other side, there's also a public pool, although I think you have to pay. It's a membership pool. It's also part of the park. I don't know if you can see, there's a monitor lizard sleeping over there by the water. They usually stay very close to the water, so you don't have to worry about them wandering around attacking you. They're pretty timid animals. Okay, so let's get ready to walk out of the park and check out the Green Mile. I've always thought it was cool that there is this public school here right at the entrance of Lumphini, called Lumphini School. Lumphini Park. A beautiful school. Cap and Cop. I think this is new. I don't remember this before. It's kind of jump over. And now we're going up. Besides Lumphini Park, this is one of my favorite things to do on an afternoon where it's not so hot like today. It's not sunny at all. It's overcast. Still humid as hell. And I'm already breaking out into a sweat. But not hot. Very comfortable. You can see over there the big building with the pointed top. That's called All Season Place. Very nice business address. And down the road, I think that silver building is the top of the U.S. Embassy. U.S. Embassy right down there. So now we'll walk down here. And here we are, beginning to walk through some of Bangkok's neighborhoods. Very nice because you're kind of away from the pollution. These are kind of small neighborhoods. Oh, sorry, I'm sweating a lot. These masks make you very, very hot. But we're walking, this is about a 1.5 mile walk, and I don't know, I don't see many people here today because the sun's not out. Maybe it is a Wednesday. For you Americans, this is the day before Thanksgiving. For everyone else, it's just Wednesday in the middle of the week. By the way, I want to let you Americans know that there are Thanksgiving dinners here. Tomorrow, Anne and I will be doing a video for you in front of a place called Roadhouse, which is off the Selam area. It's off Saladang, kind of near Soitania, which is a Japanese night area that I showed you briefly. They're doing a lot of construction on that road. But we'll be there tomorrow and we'll give you a good view of all the great food to eat. I've heard it's really fun. It's about 1,000 per person, plus, which means that doesn't include drinks. So, but it's a 4-course meal and we're really looking forward to it. So I haven't spent a Thanksgiving here since back in the old Washington Square days, which some of you old-time Bangkok lovers will remember. I think there were a couple places there, I can't remember the names of them, had great Thanksgiving dinners. And but Washington Square now is being totally torn down and they're building a huge, I think it's a shopping mall there now. And I'll show you some of those pictures in a future video. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just shut my mouth for a minute and just let you look at some of the neighborhoods here. There's a mosque up here on my right, and there's a church here, but it's built like a Wat almost on the other side. So let's check these out. So here's a big church. You can see the steeple on top. But if it weren't for that cross, you would think it's a Wat, right? I always do when I walk by. And over here, oh, it's going to be just over this building. We're going to see a mosque. And again, these are just little side neighborhoods. Let's look at one of the streets. Yes, they all have the telephone wires like every street does in Bangkok. Just little streets, these are just little neighborhoods down here. People. You can just walk along the Green Mile and look over the side and get a glimpse of what typical Thai lifestyle is. Yeah. You know, after a walk through Lumphini and the Green Mile, I feel so relaxed and so in touch with Bangkok. I love the feeling. Here's the mosque I was telling you about. It's an Indonesian mosque, it says. Very cool. Very cool. And in front of us you can see some of the looming skyscrapers. They are building them right and left here. So it's amazing to come from America where no matter what they say, believe me, the economy is in kind of a big downturn with huge inflation, a lot of people leaving the workforce, and unemployment still pretty high, and just a lot of economic problems in the US, and there's no building going on, at least not from Florida where I am. Swadee Kap. Swadee Kap. Hello, Swadee Kap. And they're just building right and left here. Their buildings seem going up every day. And Pattaya, it's the same. I was really shocked. We were in Pattaya right before we left in May, and we spent some time in Pattaya, and I was really shocked, especially south of Pattaya into Jamtien, and even south of that. Lots of big buildings like those right in front of us being built for you know, condos, and mostly condos. Whereas here, I would say it's condos, but probably mostly office. So we're heading up. We've got on here on Kanan Witayu, which some people call wireless, and we will be getting off. This is Soi 2 we're coming up to, and then we'll be getting off on Soi 4 if we can. If we can. So, getting back to the park, there is the beginnings of it. Last time I did a drone shot of this park, if you look at my previous video, it's called the Green Mile, and it was shot about 6 months ago. I got a nice drone shot. Now in Bangkok, it's not too advisable to do a lot of drone shooting, drone shots, just because there are some pretty stiff rules, and they actually want you to register your drones when you get off the plane, which I never do. And so the best place to use them really is out in the province where you're not bothering anybody. But here's a good shot. See the path they're building over there? It's a nice walking path, and the park goes all the way to those buildings you see in the background. And it's almost, I think it's about as wide too, so it's a pretty substantial park. Oh, the name Benjakitti Forest Park. And Benjakitti is the park next to this. I think this will probably run into Benjakitti, which is why it shares its name. But this is called Benjakitti Forest Park. Okay, we're gonna walk up here and you'll get a much better view of it. And we are also, when we get to the top of this bridge, this walkway, we are right on Soi 4. I'll show you that first. Here is the end of Soi 4. You used to be able to walk all the way down, like Nana Plaza's way down at the end of the street. You used to be able to walk all the way through here, and recently they've just blocked this all up and put a bunch of vendors there. Why? I have no idea. Let's look over here again. This is probably the best shot I'm going to get you of Benjakitti Forest Park, but it should open later in 2021. And here's what's left of the tobacco monopoly buildings, and you can see it goes all the way into Benjakitti Park and all the way here to Soitu and all the way out to those buildings. So it should be a really nice park, and they're putting in lots of big trees and plants and walkways and even a few waterways. So when it is done, I will take another, well actually when it is done, I will go through the park and give you a more detailed look at it. So let's keep on walking. So I used to be able to get off on Soi 4, now I can't. So this walkway ends on Soi 10. And I'll just take you a little longer before I turn off the camera, because the rest of the walk is going to look like this. It's right by this waterway, and there's also lots of monitor lizards in this waterway, and there's also, you can see some of the local poverty, which is always sad to see. But really a very pretty park and very pretty walkway, and I hope that when you're in Bangkok next, you check it out. So for now, this is Gar signing off. Anne couldn't be with me, but again, she likes the, you know, the city videos, the restaurant videos and things, and I like to just walk around the city. Anne would rather just stay home and be our better half by doing a lot of the editing. She's much better at the editing than I am, actually. So, but tomorrow it'll be Thanksgiving. Can't wait to go to Roadhouse and check it out, and we're going to bring you along with us, and you're going to really love seeing the food. I think it looks like a really good menu. So for now, please subscribe if you like this video. Please leave comments. Please give us thumbs up, and we'll see you again real soon with Together Somewhere. Bye bye for now.